you've warmed up or you've watched one of my earlier videos on all sorts of stretching and everything, we're just going to make this into a workout. First of all, you are going to use broom handle, a staff. You don't, just use your arms. You're here, feet are apart, nice and balanced. Squat, come back up, okay? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you can't do a squat properly, for whatever reason, grab on to something solid, preferably like a counter, and that will move, and make sure that if you do tumble to the side or back, that you're not going to hurt yourself. So have cushioning. Always protect yourself. And you'll notice what we want to do is anywhere from 5 to 12 reps. Okay. I'm going to continue to use this, and I'll change it up with each time. So you'll notice the movement is not super fast, but it's also not slow. The body does not really like slow, and this is uncontrolled. So it's nice, controlled. If you have any neck problems or bad whiplash, inhale as you curl up, exhale as you go down. So nice, controlled movement. Your shoulder blades, they're not pinched together, but they are contracted, and that will keep your posture. Okay, next one. So you're going to do shoulder press. How high do you go? You don't want to be doing this. That suggests that your mobility in one arm is less than the other. Go to the arm that has the least mobility if that's a problem. Otherwise, try to get it right up. And what you also want to do is contract your back on the way down. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And again, you can do 5 to 12. You've got to make it suited to you. And then we're going to do back again, right? You'll notice it's sort of in the top ribs, not up here, which is going to cause pinching and all those sorts of bad things. So pull back, push, back, push. Excellent. Next, what we're going to do is tricep. Now, if you can't go like this, then what I'm going to suggest you do is take it here, contract this back as far as you can, make sure your tummy's in. Okay, so if you're not used to exercising or there's some kind of health problem, this is sort of the routine you can do. You could also lean on something. So your chest is on it while you contract back. And this is also kind of a stretch. Make sure you're not rounded like this. Let's advance this. This time, you're going to use soup cans or weights. Press, and then if that's fine and squatting is fine, you're going to do both together. So inhale, exhale. Make sure you don't lean to one side, only go down as low as is comfortable. You bend at the hip, not at the knees. You bend at the knees, you wreck yourself. So bend at the hip, it's a counterbalance. Now, if you're really trim, you'll lean farther forward. If you're not really trim, you're going to be more upright. Find that balance area based on your hips. Okay? Press higher if you can. Just make sure that you don't lean back. Okay. Next one's bicep curls. If one arm is stronger than the other for whatever reason, you could do single ones. Or you can just mix it up. And you're going to do 5 to 12 reps based on, well, maybe 24 if you do it independently. And then tricep, if you can, go like this way, make sure you don't hyperextend. So the tummy is drawn in, knees are soft. You could also do one arm, that means 12 or on each side or 5 on each side. If that's not going to work, Come back, and again, you can lean your chest on something if you want. This is not what we want. You're going to squeeze back. And we're going to add some exercises this time. So since we're down here, you're going to pull with your back. Pull with the back, not arms. See the angle? You contract your arms. So the arms are loose, contract the back. And make sure you're stretching out. Again, you could have something, your head on something or your chest on something, and you pull. If you can only go to here because you're so tight in the pec area, gradually over time stretch out more and more. And it's about a 60-degree angle. I don't know about you, but 90 just doesn't feel very comfortable. Chest, you can again go here. It's not going to do a lot for your chest. But again, we're going to adapt this, but make sure it is the chest, not the shoulders. You can also work your rear delt. You can do that from down here. And you're just pulling your elbows up, and your arm should be straight down, not on an angle. Right? So let's do some adaptation. Chest. And this is a countertop. You're here, you come down, you press. I like my feet back a bit more, but go where it's comfortable. So the focus is here. Come down, press. Come down, press. Right? And then you can graduate it. That's too easy. And notice the angle. Don't twist and turn. Don't let your hip twist. Keep everything stable. When you do a chest press, or I should say a push-up, you are doing a moving plank. That means the core has to be engaged. All right, let's advance this. You can use a dumbbell. You can use a kettlebell. Start with a kettlebell. With a kettlebell, you come down. Squeeze up, make sure you don't hit any lights. Now here's the danger of going all the way up, is it twists on you. So we don't want that. So you might want it forward. You might say, why am I going that high? This can go right into the neck if you've had whiplash. So you can do that. I see weird things, don't do that. Keep everything in nice alignment. That means you're drawing your tummy in. You're not trying to contract your stomach in as you do it. So up, come down. Up, come down. Okay. Or you could hold it here. So remember, you can do kettlebell. So this would be more like a dumbbell. Dumbbell you could hold here, or you could hold here. So let's keep going with this. You come up, squat, swing. Right? Okay. To work on your golfing, or your baseball playing, I am turning from the hip and not turning from the back. The body moves as one whole movement. It's a whole one unit. And let's go this way. So the idea is actually contract the glute. My foot is not lifting off the ground. It stays on the ground because that's where your power is. Whether you're swinging, punching, golfing, this is where the power is. It also tells you where to stop. Now, if you go too far, correct in this position. Don't come back and do it again because you'll just go like that. And that's usually, you're not engaging your core. So make sure your core engages and you can make it squat down. You can play around with it. You can hold it here. Come down. So this is more advanced movement. Don't do it unless you feel really comfortable with it. And I am pushing my foot into the ground, with the balls of my toes into the ground. Again, you can do squat, or you come down and you press. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay? It's hard to talk and show you how to breathe at the same time. Again, 5 to 12. If you can do this, you should probably be doing more of the 12 rep range. And then what we're going to do is biceps. And again, I'm not swinging it, which is uncontrolled, but I am stretching my upper torso while I keep my knees soft. And you can inhale, exhale, or exhale, inhale, whatever feels comfortable. Make sure you are breathing. Okay, so we're going to do chest a little different, so we're going to go to back. Back, you're down, you're going to rotate. Down, rotate. Now we're also going to advance it, so rear delt, rhomboids, and it's a 40. I'll do this again from the front. Back is here, mid-back. This would be lower part of the lats. Lats have 3 fiber directions, okay? So rear delt, rhomboids, you can do a set of each. Back can be here, or back can be there. You notice I'm not swinging it up, it's all in the back. Okay, tricep. Come up, press, tummy's in. Yes, you can do close grip push-ups. I'm saving that kind of the last. That doesn't work, we don't want to do that. You can do your kickbacks. You can also change the angle of the wrist. And now you're working a different part of the tricep. Try me three heads. Okay, we're going to do push-ups a little bit different. So again, this is more advanced. They'll do it on an angle. You can start with the knees. I like to pivot forward, not go straight down. I think that's more chest if you go forward. And again, feet are a bit apart. If you want to challenge yourself more, lift the foot off and keep going. So it's progressive. I would start maybe with the kneeling, then going with the straight out, then going with lifting a leg up, and then you can elevate your feet if you want, all sorts of things. So this is sort of a spine stretch and a core workout exercise. You're here, my knees are apart, more or less under the hips. You could have them back a bit, but if you have them too far back, it'll go into your lower back. Dig your claws into the floor, roll up, and drop your head. And then exhale, lift your head, drop your tummy. So suck your tummy in, drop your head, inhale, hold it. Exhale, lift your head, stretch out, hold it. The way to work your core is stay straight out, draw your tummy in, belly button towards your spine, let your tummy drop. Pull in, hold it. Exhale, let it go loose. Inhale, hold it. Exhale, go loose. You should stretch at the end. I'm not going to demonstrate that, but you should be doing that. All right? Keep well.